Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone. Grind, grind, grind. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to try and see if we can get Hunter and Mage victories. 5 victories in 5 games. Let's see if we can do it. I bet we can't. I would put my money on no, we cannot. Because we've already gone through 7 games between Hunter and Mage this recording session and not got a single victory. But whatever. That'll be this episode is 5 games. Hopefully we do win some. Then I'm gonna put everything on my plate to play offline and try and get some more victories. Again, I have to repeat, I wish there was some kind of cheat I knew of that I was doing offline that got me victories, or like I was paying somebody else to play for me or something like that, but it's just not the truth of it. All it is just struggle for hours and hours and hours. Alright, let's see. This, and this. That was real fast. If I played this fast on most recordings, just like card, and not explaining what I'm doing or anything, I think I'd probably irritate some of my viewers. I don't explain that much right now, as much as I did say in the tutorial or in the early days. Anyways, but at least I go slow enough that people can read the thing. If I just didn't do any of that, if I'm just like all around the board and you can't even see it like that, I think that would irritate some people. Deal 1 damage. Let's see. This is the right move. There. Save this for later. And still, even if I play real fast with a mouse, it's not gonna change the speed of my enemies one bit, and they're gonna take their sweet time. So I can only potentially take half of the speed down, maybe. So it would be 75% as long in the duration. I could summon that one.
What to do?
For 1, I could summon this. For 2, I think this is the right one to summon. He's playing his armor each turn, so I've only done 2 actual damage to him. But that's alright, we'll fix that next turn. Even if he summons a 3/3, any 3 health creature, I could next turn summon this and deal 3 damage to it and kill it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should save myself all these spells. You are limited in the number of cards, thus you are limited in the number of spells. So playing a lot of spells at the beginning is one way to misplay the mage, and I think I do that probably a lot. Just play the spell.
I must choose. Get in there and fight, maggot!
I don't know why he bothered to do that, but okay. It is a shame. I couldn't have summoned the mana wraith, but whatever. Now down by 5. Next turn I can summon these 2. we summon a little, see, a little mana wraith, and a little this guy.
Vaporization commencing.
Now it will be the 2 more turns before I can play this, but there are no creatures. I may get a full deck of +1 spell damage creatures at this rate. May get as many as I have out there. Oh, I miss the good old days when people would just rage quit. Just rage quit all the time. I don't think it ever happened. I think what would happen is I used to play for hours and hours and hours, and people would quit like once every few hours. And I've exaggerated that. Smash in the face here.
No.
Kill this
Vaporization
one. Smash this one in the face. A little FaceTime, a little FaceTime. So I think I have a full deck now. I don't think I can summon any more creatures. So spell damage plus 1, 2, 3, 4. You could have had
Behold
5,
the
6,
might of Stormwind.
7. So you can have spell damage plus 7 at most. Like I can't even cast a spell. So let's see. 1 to the face. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there.
Vaporization
One there.
commencing.
There. I'm 1 short. So if instead of doing the fireball I had done the flame strike and killed him, he would have gone up 1, and I still would have, but it would have done the exact same thing. So we were gonna go 1 more turn. Can't, as far as I can tell, cannot do anything more. Looks like we're gonna win, but how many times have I said that and it not be true? It's just, oh, this game. I can't even think it just doesn't like me, that it's just an unbalanced game. This is the exact definition of a balanced game.
Minions,
And still,
soldiers of the cold
it's
dark,
not something I prefer.
obey the call
Because this is not what gamers want. We don't want balance.
Well
That's
played.
kind of something you want when you're playing high-level chess and such. You want each player to have an equal chance of winning. But when you're playing video games, you want to win. So what they need to do is just let quests be done on single player. That's really all there needs to be about it. Just let me play quests on single player, and then I would still play ranked games for every single episode I record. But after that, I would go offline and play on single player and win. And I would win all the time. Almost guaranteeing it right off the bat. Yeah, if I could just play single player. Quit playing against people. People take way too long to pick their moves. They win too often because I'm a bad player. I'll fully admit it. Well, I guess I'll bring this guy out. I guess I'll bring
Job's
this
done.
guy out. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this guy out. That probably was a bad idea.
I feel icky.
Play this and attack that. So that wasn't good. Explosive trap. Well, the fields are balanced at least.
I wonder.
I can fix anything.
Let's see, 35 or 1-4. I'll play a 35.
Yes.
Oh, Hearthstone. I would take Cookie Clicker. There's this game I really haven't played it, but I've seen it where people just click the screen and get cookies. I would take something like that in a second if that were the way to get gold. I don't care if I would have to sit here and click the screen 1,000 times to get a gold. At least it would be a guaranteed rate of return because playing Hearthstone games take longer and then they don't guarantee any return at all. You can, as long as you're losing, you get nothing. If you play all day, if you play hundreds and thousands of games all day but you lose them all, which is possible, you get nothing. Not even 1 gold. Ever. No progression. So I would take a cookie clicker type thing where I just would sit here and go like this and it would make a gold show up after 1,000 clicks. I would do that. It would be faster. At least it would be a guaranteed rate of return.
What to do? What to do?
Just like give me every 10 losses is
What to do?
10 gold.
What to do?
That's fine. That would be perfectly acceptable. I would have so much more gold if that were true.
Pass me that arc-light scanner.
Alright, so we attack this guy. We attach this. We attack this. We do this.
Hunt alone.
And we attack this guy. This might work. No, well, he'll just use this to kill that. Maybe I should have this card in my deck. It irritates me enough to think that there might be a value in having
I hunt alone.
the deck. Getting that +8 health. Battle cry. I mean, is there a spell card out there that will restore more health for 5 mana? I don't think there is. Plus it's a mech, plus it's a 3/3 creature. Having this in your hand might be a pretty good card. Maybe not. Might just be undervaluing it.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
mess with Tusker.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Job done.
Don't think I'm gonna win again. Oh. Is this all attitude? Let me know in the comments. Maybe it is just all attitude. Maybe my, how can I say it? My being worn down with playing so much Hearthstone has affects my gameplay. I don't know. Piloted Sky Golem. Death Rattle summon a random forecast. This is weird, this card, because the picture is moving a lot. Now, some of these other pictures, maybe they move just a little bit. But it's hard to see more than maybe it's just doing a zoom in and out. Maybe it's not moving at all and I'm just hallucinating that. But this one is absolutely, you can see, moving. Alright, let's do this.
My shield for Argus.
For the Alliance!
Job done.
Does he have enough? I believe he does. Yes, he does. That's another loss. On top of playing offline, I'll probably end up playing as Hunter offline, just trying to raise it up to the rank. We will look at the ranks at the end of this episode because who am I playing as? The Hunter again? Yes. Oops. Meant to click a Mage. But ranks have not gone up much. We got everything up to 30, but now everything's only gone up to like 31 or 32. I don't grind out as much as
Jaina
I did for the Mage.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
And it's only gonna feel more like a waste of time once every single character is at level 60. That's really where I feel that the adventure series like Nexramus and Blackrock Mountain could have majorly improved, is if they had just introduced some new hero classes. Even one per adventure would be really cool. Or if they don't want to hide that behind having to pay for something, they could just, like, at their 1 year anniversary right now, release some new characters. It's pretty useless card to have. I will bring out this one. Snow Chugger. Playing against Tall Paul. I don't get why people use names, whether his real name is Paul or not. like that. It's not. I guess it's just people have different sentimentalities about their name. But even at that, people need to realize, even saying your first name online is a bad idea. It's not a good idea.
What to do? What to do?
Let's see. 3 to this character, freeze it, and then another one there, and one more there. Get this guy up. Even if I played every single one of my spells though, this guy's only gonna get to maybe 6, 7, 8. It's not gonna get to a major point. Let's see. I could summon this guy.
Are you ready for this?
Do this. This. End the turn. He doesn't even get any extra health. Mage is very focused on damage spells, not a lot of health spells. I don't know if there are any mage class health healing spells. Mage in a lot of ways might be the anti-priest, because there's just no healing. So if I summon this, I'll have 4. So let's do this. Let's do this. This. Okay, that was dumb. I should have used this. Anyways. So 7 plus another 7 is 10 plus a fire blast should be enough next turn to win.
Tastingo!
See, it shows to me if I get the victory here on the mage, I should just play as the mage every time.
We must cleanse the
I
Sunwell.
probably will do that offline, even though I should play as the hunter to level that up. It's just not worth it. So we'll do this, and then we do this, and then we do this, and this, 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 and this.
Well played.
So is that game 3? Is that game 5? Can't remember, so let's play 2 more games anyways, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Nothing's going on that I haven't actually talked about. In fact, pretty much for all the month of April, nothing is going to be going on. It's just going to be grind, grind, grind. I will take advantage of having all the quests done once they are done, and I think it's gonna be just non-stop Hearthstone going on my tablet.
Let the hunt begin.
Play. I think I'm all right as far as other series. I need to schedule some more episodes to release, but I have them ready to upload. In fact, I have a lot of videos that are ready to be uploaded. I'll probably do some more of that today. Alright, play this one and play the mana race scenario. somehow made it to rank 21. So like 2 more victories and I could get to rank 20. At least get that card back for whatever it's worth. We didn't even look at the card back. Let's see what is it? It's this one. We'll go ahead and change in celebration. Not concede our game though. Just don't feel like conceding at the moment. So when you change your card back in the middle of the game, I wonder if it changes it for the other player, so that they can see that or not. That's kind of the whole creep of part of the thing I've been talking about, how they need to be making, like, split the game so that there is a light version for cell phones and laptops and then the heavy version for computers, because it's nothing to spend a couple hundred more megabytes to put in more graphics and more cards and more audio things, but on a cell phone, on a tablet, that is a lot, actually. That is too much. So they need to make a light version for tablets. It's just the default card back, the default card set, the audios are probably need to be completely eliminated. So audio when you summon cards, that probably needs to be lowered in quality or not completely eliminated. That might damage how the game is perceived too. So
I wonder.
there's this whole thing. Let's see.
Handle it!
And then this. And let's see. End your turn.
What now?
But yeah, they just need to lower the graphics, lower everything, and get Hearthstone on a cell phone and a tablet down to as few megabytes as possible and not have it grow like crazy. They need to split up the solo adventures section and just be like, click here when you click on solo adventures on the tablet or cell phone. It needs to download that content right then and there, and then have a notification after a while going, you haven't played this in a while, how about we save you some space and turn this off. And you'll have to re-download it next time you play it, of course, but we think you'll be better suited with the free space. But yeah, just get all of these, all the stuff. The audio is the one thing that might hurt the experience. If there's just one song, I don't know how many background songs are actually played right now. I couldn't even tell you.
I wonder.
Tadingo!
But then on the tablet version, they need to limit it down to just the one. Alright, let's see.
I hunt alone.
Apparently he hunts alone.
Job's done. A fight! Count me!
So if this one gets damaged, you'll summon another copy. So in theory,
Get in here! Everyone! Get in here!
he could summon a lot of these.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in here! Everyone,
This is nice. This is a nice, nice example of how you could use this to our advantage. Are these? Do these all have charge?
Greetings.
He gave them all charge through this. What a excellent strategy. That is a well played.
Well played. Handle it! I hunt alone.
That is a very well played strategy he just played. So that is the War Song Commander and the Grim Patron working together really well. Good strategy. Not ashamed to be beaten by a good strategy. I learned something there. That is progress. When you learn something in a lot, you're making progress. The problem with Hearthstone though is a lot of times you lose and you didn't learn a darn thing. You just lost. Watch a friend by hitting the I button in your friends list while they're online.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Now if I did Twitch live streams, I might consider doing live streams of Hearthstone. Particularly when we're just going to be grinding and doing all of that stuff. But I don't do Twitch live streams at the moment, and that really doesn't free up my computer if I'm live streaming at that point. Also, I've done no experimentation on what the quality of my internet would be if I was live streaming. Right now, I have the benefit of just recording my videos through the file and then at 1080p 60 frames per second, by the way, and then uploading it. And who cares if the upload takes longer than the video to upload? When you're streaming, that cannot be the case. So bitrate would have to be lowered quite a lot. My bitrate is very high, and I do that intentionally to try and not have
I must consider.
blockiness. When messing with the Talos Principle series, there was a lot of blockiness on those early episodes as the bitrate was low and there was a lot of moving around going on. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Alright. And there still may be some blockiness, but I haven't seen any lately. Now, I don't know one bit what happens to my videos once I go on YouTube. I don't know if they re-encode it to a lower bit rate from what I have. That would ideally be the situation, is that they either keep it at the bit rate I give them, or they lower it a lot, which I don't think they do. In fact, there are even some 4K at 60 frames per second videos on YouTube that they're experimenting with, and I tried to play them on my laptop and they wouldn't play. They would play a little bit and then the video would freeze on a frame and then lock up basically, and then go to the next frame and lock up on that one. So we know for a fact that my video processor, this wasn't like a internet lag where it went to a spinning or anything, just the video processor alone could not play a 4K video on YouTube, which means 100% certain no 4K video gaming is going to work on my laptop, and recording while playing a 4K video game is just out the window. There's no chance. No chance at all. I'm lucky I'm even being able to get it at 1080p. So yeah, once again I need to get build a new PC. It's been many years. Many years. Plus, the last PC I bought was a home theater. I built was a home theater PC. I was in no way thinking I was going to be a PC gamer. It never occurred to me even a little bit. I had video cards in my last PC that were passively cooled for quietness. So it's just... yeah. So that one was not built, plus that one was like 10 years ago. And about 5 years ago I bought my gaming laptop that I'm using now, and again I still didn't think I was going to actually use gaming. I only got a gaming laptop because I wanted a pretty powerful laptop. And so everything has changed now. And hopefully everything doesn't change again.
What to do? What to do?
Let's see. I hope that was the right choice. I think that was. So we're playing on the Mage. This is our last game. Let me remind myself of that. We're not going to get all the quests done, obviously. But that's fine. Double his health. Okay, so you're going to double it again. Change his attack to equal his health. Oh. This one. This one. So that's 4. 1 to the face. And 1 here. And play this for 0.
Job's done.
Got him down to 1. Looks like we probably have a victory here.
For Najata.
Darn it. What can he do? What can he do to win? Well, just survive. That's all he's got to do. Survive one more turn to make his next move. He's up to 5 health. I can do 6 between these two and 7 with that.
Well played.
I think he sees I have 1. Alright.
I wonder.
For 0, I'll do this.
You have that.
And then this. Don't even let me win. They don't even give you the satisfaction half the time to let you win your own games. They concede, which, if you're gonna concede, concede early. Don't concede at the very last second. That's just a little poor sportsmanship in my opinion. So let's look at the levels. We have a total wins of 800. That was our 800th win. Who would have guessed? Does that matter? Not really. Did it give us a big old bunch of gold? Nope. Maybe if we get to 1,000 we'll get a big bunch of gold? No, we won't. We pretty much know we won't. So the mages at 60, the shamans at 30, druids 31, paladins 31, warlocks 31, hunters 31, warriors 31, rogue is 31, and priest is 30. So they're all at 30 or 31. And that's probably where they're gonna all stay for a good long time. It's not a major focus to get these guys up to 60 because it doesn't do anything but get you gold cards. But so offline today, my job is to play with more hunter and mage victories, get that last 60. That'll get me up to 1350 gold. I need 1400, so I need still 50 more gold just to ensure I can buy 2 more wings of Blackrock Mountain, because Blackrock Mountain is 700 gold each wing. And so whenever week 2, they're calling them weeks now instead of wings. Whenever week 2 unlocks, whether that's Monday because that would be the beginning of next week, or Thursday because that would be 7 days from the day that this was unlocked. Whenever that unlocks, that'll be 700, and then I'll probably have 7 days in between either way for week 3 to get another 700 and get that. But it is very much looking like I will not have anywhere near enough gold to unlock this one or this one for free. So after all said and done, I may end up having to buy it with real money anyways, which is very annoying. A very annoying thought. Anyways, that's the end of this episode and this recording session. See you again in 3 days. I will probably be very tired and very exhausted of playing Hearthstone, because I'm pretty much going to be playing it non-stop in between here. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me even further through fan funding, which would be a great amount of support is needed, obviously, click on my name, Rydo. That'll take you to my main YouTube page. That's where you can subscribe, but also on the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you donate will be appreciated, but large amounts will be slightly appreciated more. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google+, or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.